What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Thank you guys so much for tuning in once again. And in this video, we'll go over fats. Yes, fats. Continuing the nutrition series. So, there are different kinds of fats. You have your good fats and your bad fats. Just like you have your good carbs and your bad carbs. I'm sure everyone has seen a nutrition label and it lists. I can't say lists. It shows, how about that? Trans fat and saturated fat, okay? Those being the ones, quote unquote, bad fats, right? And then you got your good fats, which are your omega 3, 6, and 9. Good fats coming from things such as olive oil, salmon, avocados, seeds, things like that. Bad fats coming from like red meats, dairy products, fried foods, pretty much any fast food place. Now, fat is essential, meaning you need it. It's a requirement for your body to have fat. I'm sure most of you don't know that your brain, which is your organ that has the most fat of any other organ in your body, is made of 60% fat. Crazy, right? I know. Now, not having enough fat can lead to your body actually storing it, because what will happen is your body will think you're not giving it enough. Therefore, it will go into survival mode and hold on to what fat it does have if you're not intaking a minimum of fat a day. Remember, your body doesn't care if you have a show coming up in 5 months. It doesn't care about that. It doesn't care if you're trying to get six-pack abs. Your body's sole purpose is to keep you alive. That's why it'll hold on to the fat that it does have as a reserve. So if you were to go to long periods of time without eating, it'll use it up as fuel to keep you alive. Now, consuming fat has a lot of benefits. I know that may sound kind of crazy because here we are trying to get rid of it so we can get shredded, right? But the right amount of fat, it helps absorb nutrition such as vitamins. It also helps with your proper immune system. And finally, it also helps tremendously with burning fat because it helps the growth cells, the growth hormones, those need fat to properly function. Fat is fat, whether it's, the good kind, the bad kind, whatever. Each gram of fat has 9 calories. Here, 9, can't do it the other way, per gram of fat. Carbs and protein have 4 calories per gram. So it's a little more than half of carbs and protein. Now, this is why people go on a low-fat diet or a non-fat diet, is because it's so high in calories that it consumes so many calories. Therefore, if you were to eat a lot of fat and you're trying to stay below a certain amount of calories, it limits you, meaning you are going to eat less that day. Okay, so if you're already restricting yourself to a certain amount of calories and you're eating a high fat, that means you're going to be eating less food because fats take so much more calories than carbohydrates and protein. Now, a big reason why people think they should stay away from fat is because they're trying to get rid of it. So they think, well, if I'm trying to get rid of it, why should I be putting more into my body, right? But as we already discussed, you actually need it for your body to function properly to actually get rid of the fat that you're trying to lose, which is kind of crazy, but that's how our body works. So now that we've covered that, does that mean you're able to eat as much good fat as you want? Well, no, not necessarily, because even if you eat good fat, that can lead to overweight, heart problems, or even diabetes. Now, if we look at saturated fat, if you consume too much of it, once it hits your liver and stimulates it, your liver produces cholesterol, which then goes in your bloodstream, shooting up to your heart, which is another problem that we don't want. So we're kind of covering the nutrition portion of it and also from a bodybuilding standpoint to actually build muscle, but also live a healthy lifestyle. So that's going to go ahead and conclude this video, guys. Thank you so much. In the next video, we're going to be covering protein, the big one of the 3. Right? The one we all hear about. So there it is, guys. If you found this video informative, please don't forget to share it. Go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, guys, stay fitted, stick with it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.